If elected, you talked to us before about perhaps strengthening the anti-nepotism policy at the courthouse to include not, to go beyond children, maybe grandchildren and other relationships. Is that something that you'd go on the record now as saying, you know, if elected, that I would push for that? Do you see a need for that? And the likelihood that it could even be accepted by the group better?
Yeah, I'm happy to go on the record. I feel strongly about anti-nepotism policies. I really do. Not that a child or a grandchild can't be, you know, a perfectly appropriate person for the job. I just think that it makes sense to have that policy in place. It does away with obvious concerns that could come up, and so yeah, if I were asked to look into that, I think that's probably more a commissioner's position that they'll address, or if we get in under our new system with home rule, they'll address it. But yeah, I'd be happy to weigh in on that with them and take a study it with them.
I don't remember if it was so much in the hiring or if it was actually cases coming before a judge, perhaps, that we talked about, you know, just more transparency on the part of attorneys and so forth. Is there a system in place for that right now?
I think they've done a great job with that, and I mean that's been a positive thing that's come out of all these bad things that have occurred. I like the fact that they're holding court on bank meetings regularly now. I like the fact that they're issuing press releases at the end of court on bank meetings and making known what went on. I like the fact that they've held public court on bank meetings. I'm not quite sure how they ever got away from the practice of having court on bank meetings, and I don't know when that happened, but it certainly didn't make any sense. I think that if I were elected judge, I would only support a president judge who continued to modernize the courts and continued the same practices that we're seeing right now that Chester Morosky has put in, with the rotation of judges, with the rotation of cases, so that I think they have a computer system now for the civil cases, and they may have already put it in for I know they were working on doing it for the criminal, where they get automatically rotated from court to court. And I think anyone who's running for judge should have the breadth of experience that they can sit in any of the courts, that they can hear criminal matters, civil matters, and orphans court.